Hello and welcome to episode 27. Welcome back. This week we're doing a manual choke conversion on Bing Carburettors. So I know I've just put these back on again, but I'm going to take them off. I've already loosened this Jubilee clip. So let me just fish that off. Okay. Carb on the bench. Bing carburetor. I think this is a class as a 32mm, but don't quote me on that. I'm a bit unsure which bit of it's 32mm, to be honest. Anyway, the bit we're going to alter is this. This was the choke assembly, and we're going to replace it with this, which is a manual choke conversion kit, for those who can't read. I got this from Motorworks, and let's have a close look at what's in the packet. Okay, there's not much to it, guys. I'm pretty sure that's for the blanking cap, which I will not be using because the handlebars have gone, never mind the choke actuator. Anyway, so I've got two of these. Two of them, and these are the instructions. We'll follow those. Okay, so this is the choke actuation thing here. So originally the choke cable came down here and sat in that little groove there, and so when you pull the choke it did that. Okay, so first things first, let's remove this spring. Carefully remove spring. And then, what size is that? Okay. That's an 11mm, can you see that? It's in there somewhere. Okay, nut washer, which we're going to reuse, and then these two levers, 1, 2. Okay, so the first thing to do is going to replace the adjuster mechanism thing with this single one, which is easy to do. Literally that just goes on there. Wave washer, if you can see it's a wave washer, can you see? Wave washer on there, and a little tightly snug up. Okay, next thing to do then is to take this, the new choke adjuster, very nice too, and then take this screw off here, bolt off here, nut even, it's a nut, and put it on there like so. So that is our new choke adjustment. Right, I've zoomed in for this bit. Okay, so in this little clamp thing, there's a screw there with a hole in it, as you can see, and that goes, I'll show you in a second, over, I'll show you the other one. That goes over the bar like so. There is a top hat shaped thing which goes that away. That's going to clamp that to that. That then sits, where's the other one? That then sits inside there like that, and then washer and nut go on that, you see. Final thing then, these items here, which is our little screw with a hole in it, if you can see that, with like a top hat type washer on it. So that goes through there, and that top hat thing sits there. Washer, very small nut, it's a 9-lock actually, which is interesting, and then that's a what size is that? It's a 7. That tightens up on a 7. There you have one manual choke. That was actually really easy. Anyway, 2 of those is same again. Okay, let's do this one in real time then. No edits. See how long we can take to do it. Let's go. It's not a race, it's just a, oh, oh, washer, put the washer. This actually is really easy conversion to do. Actually, very easy indeed. This is what? Not very long at all. Oops. also not really rushing. Not really rushing. I mean, I could have taken more time and cleaned it and all that. Oops. Back that off a second. I want a couple of mil. This top end here. And that's on full. There you go, right. Done. Manual choker version number 2. Okay, so we've got a bit of extra time. That was pretty quick. So let's talk about pegs. So this was the original foot peg. It's the right hand one, so it actually sits alongside the brake actuation, rear brake actuation. So the question is what we're doing with this. That's the other side, that's the gear selector. So that goes up. So that goes that way on the bike, and that goes that way on the bike. And there's the other end of the rear brake thing. So I think what I'm going to do here is the things that, well, first of all, I'm losing these pegs. These are awful. I'm going to get some replacement ones. So these are just bolt off, although albeit with a fairly large amount of thread lock on it. But these just bolt off, and I'm going to powder coat the black thing black again. Well, strip it, powder coat it. So that thing, come on. So that can go off and be powder coated along with the black elements of this assembly. And then I think I'm going to go to my vapor blasting friend and have the aluminium and I think these are steel bits vapor blasted so they come up new. That's the plan. Need a new rubber for the gear selector. So yeah, that's a plan. Just going to strip this down then. This is relatively simple actually. This bolt off here, and then there's I can see it in there, Allen bolt of some sort. So just thought I'd share that plan. I think while I'm at the powder coats with these things, I'm also going to powder coat that airbox. Then I think that's the end of my powder coating actually, which will be good. Yeah. Okay, I'm just loosening the vise because it was pretty tight, as you'd expect. So this is the gear selector. Yeah, that's nice. So middle bush push out. Not easily, so I'll leave it in. There's something inside it there. That might drift out, we'll have to find out. I might just leave it as it is. Might just bung it up full of something to get it blasted. So now it's this one off. Okay, so I've just loosened that one in the vise. Right then, just that now. Right then, whole bunch of stuff to be tarted up. Next time we see these, they'll be shiny, I hope. Okay. Okay, well there you go. That was quicker than I thought it was going to be. Hope it wasn't too brief for you. They could all be half an hour anyway. Listen, thanks very much for watching. Hope you liked it. Please like if you will. Subscribe, comment, questions, all that. Love all that. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.